Hello, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We meet again to share another beneficial Arabic line again. The Arabs, they have a statement, or let me say a proverb. They say, وافق شن طبقة. وافق شن طبقة. Equivalent of which in English will be like birds of a feather flock together. That is what my mind can reach now. Wafaqa means to agree with or to be in tandem with, to have concord with. Bimana, you match with, to match with. So when they say wafaqa shannun tabaqa, bimana shannun has matched with his tabaqa, or shannun has matched with tabaqa, or shannun has met in agreement with tabaqa. Jamil. So wafaqa shannun tabaqa is a proverb that is used when, let's say I have an idea, I'm saying it here, nobody is really picking it up, but then someone pops up and it's like, why don't we do this? And it matches with my idea. You get it? In that particular instance, we say, wafaka shannun tabaka. The man shannun has met with his tabaka. Or again, there is someone in the community, maybe you find the person to have a particular character, and so is secluded. And then another person pops up with a similar character, and so they match, and you find them working together. Say, wafaka shannun tabaka. Or people with bad character, nobody plays with the person, and then another person with a bad character pops up, and then they work together. Say, wafaka shannun tabaka. Okay. The story behind this is that Shannun, who is a person, happened to have taken a trip. Okay. Shannun took a trip, he traveled, and then on this journey he took a companion. As they say, Ar-Rafiqu qabla al-tariq. We might take a companion before you start your journey. Ar-Rafiqu qabla al-tariq. So Shannun took a companion for this trip. And then they set on. Quickly, when they got to a particular village, that is supposed to be the village of, before even they got to this village, on the way, they saw, Shannun asked the companion he's working with, he asked him, Atahmiluni am ahmiluka? Will you carry me? Literally, will you carry me or I should carry you? Atahmiluni am ahmiluka? Will you carry me or I should carry you? And then the companion was like, is this guy crazy? We are on a trip together. We are both walking, or we are both riding a horse. Why should I carry you? So he doubted the sanity of his friend. Again, when they were on the journey, they saw a farmland or a plantation. And then he asked, Shannun asked this companion of his who is accompanying him, he asked him, أأكل هذا الزرع أم لم يؤكل؟ أأكل هذا الزرع أم لم يؤكل؟ الزرع بمعنى the plantation, the crops, whatever has been planted there, that is the الزرع. Shannun is asking, has this plantation been eaten or it hasn't been eaten yet? Has this plantation been eaten or it hasn't been eaten? And the guy was like, the thing is there, it's on the farm. How can it be eaten? It's not eaten yet. Okay, he didn't understand the question. And then again on the journey, they met some people, a group of people they were carrying a dead body. They were carrying a dead body to the burial. Okay, so Shannun asked again, Ahayyun sahibun na'shi am mayyitun? Ahayyun, is he alive? Who? Sahibun na'sh, the person in this casket. The person in this casket, is he alive? Am mayyitun, or he's dead? As hayyun sahibun na'shi am mayyitun, is the person in this casket dead or alive? Of course he's dead. So the guy didn't understand it. So when they got to the village of this friend of his, they got to the village, he said, okay, let's take a rest here. Since it's the friend's village, he needs to host Shannun. So he hosted Shannun. And then right when he left Shannun, he went to the kitchen or the women's side to ask them whether where they could prepare some food or something. So when he opened, he saw his daughter. And he told his daughter, the guest we have today on our trip, he has been asking some strange questions. I'm not getting it. And he's doubting whether he's even sane. Okay, and the daughter is the one called Tabaqa. The daughter is called Tabaqa. So the daughter asked him, what are the questions? And the father said, on our journey he asked me, Atahmiluni am ahmiluka? And the daughter said, oh, that is not a senseless question. That is actually a very good question. Atahmiluni am ahmiluka is meaning is atuhaddithuni am uhaddithuka. كي ننسى تعب السفر أو كي ننسى تعب السير أو كي ننسى تعب الرحلة. Will you carry me or I should carry you means that will you talk to me, will you start the conversation, or I should start the conversation so that we forget the stress of the journey. I was like, oh. Then she asked, what question again? Then he asked me, أأكل هذا الزرع أم لم يؤكل? Said, oh, that is also a very good question. When you saw the plantation like that, normally the farmers, they can plant and they sell the produce already. They sell it muqaddaman. So he's asking, the daughter told him that الزرع الذي أكل يكون صاحبه قد استوفى ثمنه مقدما. The farm plantation that has been eaten is the one who planted it has already taken its price. He has sold it already. Okay, he has taken the money already. فَلَنْ يَأْكُلَ مِنْهُ إِنْدَ الْحَصَادِ. And so the person wouldn't eat anything from the produce when he harvests it. Then the last question, he asked me again, أَحَيٌّ صَاحِبُ النَّعْشِ أَمْ مَيِّتٌ. When they saw the congregation going to bury somebody, he asked me, أَحَيٌّ صَاحِبُ النَّعْشِ أَمْ مَيِّتٌ. Then the daughter said, that is also a very sane question. It's also a very smart question. What he means is that al-mayyitu yakunu hayyan idha khallafa aqaban. Jamil, al-hayyu, al-mayyitu, the person who everyone sees that is dead, yakunu hayyan, is considered alive idha khallafa, if he leaves behind aqaban, if he leaves something behind. So if he's a scholar, he has left knowledge behind, he has left a good deed behind, as the hadith says, إذا مات ابن آدم انقطع من عمله كله انقطع عمله كله إلا من ثلاث. So if a person dies, all his deeds are cut off except three things. And then that is a good child that will pray for the person, knowledge that people benefit from, or sadaqah jariyah. So such a person is not considered alive because his actions are still working for him. So the daughter told him, Al-mayyitu yakunu hayyan iza khallafa akaban. Jamil. So this is as there is one line in Ta'alim. I don't know if it's two lines or so. It says, وَفِي الْجَهْلِ قَبْلَ الْمَوْتِ مَوْتٌ لِأَهْلِهِ. In ignorance, those people who are ignorant, they don't have any knowledge to share. They are already dead before they are dead. It says, وَأَجْسَادُهُمْ قَبْلَ الْقُبُورِ قُبُورُ. And their bodies like this, even before they enter the grave, their bodies itself is a grave for them. So somebody who leaves behind something worthy that continues, that persists, the person is not considered as dead. Jamil. So whenever you hear وافق شن طبقة, that is what it means. What happens is that after she answered all this, the father now goes to the Shannun. He goes back to Shannun and he asks Shannun. He told Shannun that this is what your questions means. I thought it was some crazy questions. That was what I was thinking. Said no. Then he said it couldn't have been you who got this. Who got this answers for you? Said my daughter. Said wow, mashallah. Who is your daughter? He said she's called Tabaqa. Said this Shannun requested to marry Tabaqa, and then he got married to Tabaqa. And so we say Wafaka Shannun Tabaqa. Shannun has agreed with his Tabaqa, or Shannun has matched with his Tabaqa. Jamil. So whenever you hear this proverb, Wafaka Shannun Tabaqa, this is the story behind it. Till we meet again on another Fa'idah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu.